All right, look, listen. Anyways.
Apparently I broke my chat. I broke my chat and my thing is really loud. Okay, there. Now we're not deaf. And now chat's not broken. I don't know. I was just trying to move it. I was like, it's too close to the edge. Bugging me. This is what happens when you move things on stream. RIP! The schedules have aligned. Yay! Look at Graveyard again. Streaking through my chat. Let me say hi to everybody. It's only broken on that screen, Adro. It's not broken here. It's fine. You know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, look at all of you and your streaks. Okay, let me say hi to all of you. Opal, hello. Thank you for helping me. By which I mean being proactively suggestive and sending me Halloween things, which distracted me through my suffering in my meetings today. So thank you for that.
Baby.
What's up, baby? Yeah. Alroy, hello, welcome in. Hello, Opal. I already said Adro. God, my brain's a bit mush today. I did a lot. Adro, hi, you're EP. Go eat Adro. Thanks for coming by. Bubbly, hello. Welcome. Giga. I was gonna tell you, you should feel welcome to post, that beautiful fan art commission you got from work of me with my amazing long hair and high-ass ponytail in the fan art channel on my Discord. You should share it with everybody since you calmed it. It's such a beautiful gift. Thank you again. You should definitely show it off to everybody. Ad was like, tell me hi, only me. Yeah, you should share it. You should. I saw Maurice post on Twitter, and of course you DM'd me the pictures, but you should definitely share them. Smurf, hello, welcome, welcome. Chrissy, I hope you're having a good Thursday. Hello. Graveyard again, thank you for that streak once again. I'm so glad you're back. Bubbly, I wish I could take away your sickness, but I'm not like a unicorn. I'm a griffin. I'm a griffin, not a unicorn, so I'm sorry. I do my best, but healing magic is not in my purview. Oh, yeah, Giga, no worries. Actually, let me send something to you, Giga, while I'm here. Maybe you can help me fix a mesh. Would you be willing to help me fix a mesh? Maybe? I have a busted mesh. After I added mocap to my recent model update. And, yeah, mesh. And I was like, maybe, I know that Hanatul has done an update, but even when I used the update, it didn't fix it. Could I send you the model, when the mouth opens, you might have to test the blend shapes to see this, but when the mouth opens, the mesh is busted on the tongue. This is a known issue with, when the reason we haven't seen it is because I've never put a tail on my model before, but with the new tails that Vroid added, but apparently when they added the tails to the mesh, it busted the tongues. I don't know. Anyway, so I was hoping you'd help me. I haven't worried about it either because I haven't needed to do it. Oh, probably. Yeah, it's a issue with the mesh on the tongue. Yeah, and newer versions of Hanatul, again, fix it, I guess. But I think I might have copied it from an old version, and that's why it still busted the mesh. So I might actually like have to manually update the model by hand in Hanatul. But I downloaded like their third-party like blend shape tool, so I'm gonna try to use that before I fuck with it in Unity. If nothing else, I'll learn something new. But in the meantime,
you like to say the word cock. That's why.
Yeah, that's why. In the meantime, I have this really cute Halloween dress model, and I'd love if you fixed it. Thanks, Giga. I'm gonna open Discord and send it to you right now. Giga's the best, everybody. If you didn't know, Giga's the best. Limes and Adro also the best. Opal's the best. Everybody's doing awesome things for me. Opal's sending me all these MMD video ideas. Adro does all this art for me. Bash throws cheese at my face. Yeah. I have such a great community and such awesome friends. Thanks for shouting out Bash. So I think, I think we might just like dive into the game and then run ads when they go. What, Giga? What's the, is there something wrong with it? I sent you. It's a different Halloween one. It's different. It's a different one. Yeah, probably because I don't have a not safe for work channel on my Discord. So, while no one under 18 should be in there, I can't guarantee it. So we should probably just not do even with the spoiler tag, I'm just a little hesitant since I don't have one where you have to like click the I'm 18 button. I think it's lovely. I just don't have that setting on my server. So yeah. I have no problems with not safe for work art. And I don't have problems with them being shared. I just cannot guarantee, even though if anyone in my server's under 18, they'll get banned. But I cannot guarantee that there isn't some lurker who's never spoken that is under 18, and I don't have that behind an adult permission setting. So I just want to be cautious with that. Protect my arse. My whole entire arse. Yes. But yeah, if anyone wants to see it, they can message me or Giga and we'll send you the topless version. Yeah, it's very Very cute. Very cute. I sent it to Kyle. He was like, that's cute. I was like, can I send you lewd artwork? He was like, why are you asking me? You're my wife. You'd like to see it. Okay. Okay, if Giga doesn't DM it to you, Opal, I'll send it to you. Oh my god. Your 5th phone screen replacement. Damn. Lives is like, I left, and now I have come. So funny. Yeah. Yeah, Lives. Oh. Okay. Giga's got you. Okay, yeah, that way I'm not like popping out into not safe for Discord world while I'm streaming. Yep. Okay, you know what? Hey Sumo, welcome in. You know, I don't have like a lot of news to go over today. I want to dig in. I've got all my hydration. I think we're just gonna open Paranormasight and we're gonna go, and then when ads come, we'll run ads and we'll just zip through just chatting today, because I'm sorry, I have string and pins and a corkboard and a whole wall of conspiracy theories to brainstorm with all of you, and this is very important to me. Okay, this should be under visual novels. Yoink, show it is. I found it. Uh-huh. Yeah, we've got to get our conspiracy theory on. We've only got so much time, and we have theories to conspiracies. That's how that works, right? Theory to conspiracy. Yes. Okay. We're gonna go over to gaming. I got my controller. I'm ready. Yeah, Sussy Griffin art. Mm-hmm. Again, thank you to Giga for commissioning that, and thanks to Mork for the beautiful artwork. Mm-hmm. I love high ponytail long hair me. I'm gonna have to do an alt version of that. It's so cute. You have requirements for phones, and new phones refuse to have those features, so you refuse to spend money on them. So what kind of phone do you have, Chrissy? I'm very curious now. What kind of phone do you have? Just draw lots of flowers, like. That's how that works. You have a Pixel too. Oh, I loved the Pixel. I loved it. I have an iPhone now, but before my iPhone, Pixel was my favorite phone. Yeah, I have no loyalty to either Android or to Apple. It just happens to be, yeah. And books, Slimes. Draw lots of, flipping through books. Uh-huh. For your anatomy practice. Yeah. Yeah. You follow me. Yeah. Okay, let's actually start the game before I get distracted. So where we last left off... Wow, this music is really epic. Oh, no, it's not. It's my... Hold on. It's this music. Go away. There. Okay. Where we last left off... Mio was killed by the one-sided read. The detectives got the curse stone from Araishi, the folklore historian, and Harue told us that she was the young woman who found the hand of her classmate who was murdered 20 years ago, and we believe that Fumichika Najima is out on parole, and we're not unconvinced that he could maybe be the janitor, but we are also not convinced he is the janitor. We think that the reference that they're doing could be a red herring. Okay, so it needs a 3.5 millimeter jack. Good luck with that. A physical fingerprint sensor. Also, there's more than a few with those on the back. Yep. An SD card Yeah, totally. A good camera and good camera software. It's too bad Apple has like the best camera software, seconded by Samsung. That's the reason I have an iPhone, by the way. Is for their facial depth. It's so that I can do this. Yeah, it's so I can make faces at my iPad like a 4-year-old and make my VTuber move. It's called puppeting. Yeah, go sleep. Go sleep, Adro. No worries. No worries. I understand. I also can't do... Well, I actually can play this before bedtime. I'm okay. But if I'm home alone, it's a little different. Yeah. Yeah, Sony did stop selling. I know. I know. They were nice phones, too. There's a whole bunch that have done that. So, yeah. All right, so we need to go decide what we're doing next. I think we should go back to Komagata High and see if we can unlock the failure, if we can do a different route that takes us not through the janitors. So if we resume, let's start from the school grounds. Okay. No, I went past it. Graveyard again. Sorry. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go by the gym and... Jim. Oh, how did I do his name? What are you doing, miss? I think it was something like that. Eek! Hey, Leon, welcome in. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Leon! I hope you're having a really good day. Blame Kaio. She calls out everybody's birthdays. I'm drinking coffee. That's why I look weird. You ended up getting A25 5G just because you needed a better backup phone than an S4. An S4? Holy shit. Yeah, you need a better backup phone than that. Their battery life's shit. I mean, by modern standards. Okay. You shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Oh, Mr. Ashimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yakko. Anyways, students ain't supposed to be outside playing around at night. Okay, yep, the school janitor, Makoto Ashimiya. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. Okay, last time we said I'm sorry. I'm not acting out. What about you? Should you be smoking on school grounds? Ah, well, it ain't lit, so it's all right. It's, an accessory. Hey, don't go changing the subject. There's just no letting my guard down with you. So, why you here so late? Well, okay, so we're still doing the I forgot something in my classroom piece of work. Again, you sure are a piece of work. Yeah, bro thinks he's Sanji. I know, Kaio's great, isn't she, Leon? I hope you've had a really lovely day. But you don't have nothing with you. Okay, now she's... Yep, so he sees the curse stone. I got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. I'm only going through this quickly because we've heard all of this already, okay? You woke up pretty depressed, but you did a little stream and cheered up a bit by bit, and now you're good. You know, that happens to me on birthdays too, where I'm like, well, I'm older. Awesome. But then I get like all the well wishes from everybody, or if I have the day off and I choose to stream, like I get like all of these good vibes from all of my friends sending me good wishes, and then I feel better. So I hope that's what your day's been like. I hope you've just been like smothered with good wishes from people who are happy that you're here. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay, better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, wait, I can't let you walk home alone this late. All right, just wait a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But okay. We're going to go home without checking on Mio. Because if we tell him we're worried about Mio, that's what happened last time when we found her dead corpse. So we're going to go home alone without checking on her. Yeah? You know, I totally understand how hard that feels, but I think that you're still really loved, friendo. And I hope that you know that. I hope that you know that there's lots of people who are really happy you're here, including me. So I'm glad you stopped by today so that I could wish you happy birthday. More than just in Discord, you know. Actually say it out loud to you, to your face. Okay, we're gonna go home without checking on Mio. Oh, right. Mr. Jonouchi was actually looking for you inside that main building. I am, Cash. I actually played it before, but not that far. Not that far. Alter, thank you so much for the sub. 13 months? 13 months. Yeah, and happy Leon Day indeed. And Giga, thank you for gifting a sub to Leon for his birthday. Yay. I hope you both enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy emotes, and all my love just for you. Thank you, Alter, and happy birthday, Leon. Bit, welcome in. Hello, hello. Cash, you should see me. I don't have my hands on right now. Oh, but I could. Hold on. Hold on. I can show you what I've been like. Here, look. This is me playing this game, okay? Imagine that in my fingers are pins, okay? And imagine that in front of me in this invisible realm is a corkboard, okay? Now imagine that I'm playing this game and I am putting pins all over the corkboard. And I'm like, and now we string this one to there, and we go there, and it must be this. Oh, he's got to be involved in that. Oh, I bet they're related. I bet she did this thing. And I've been like... That's how I've been playing the game. It's beautiful. I have been corkboarding it. I've been conspiracy theorying. I've been full detective mode. Yeah. It's been great. All right. On that note, before we find out if we got this right, we only have a minute and a half. I'm gonna trigger ads. I'm so sorry, everybody, but please enjoy the dance video. I'm gonna play the new one again. I'm gonna play the new one for all y'all again. This one? What? This one. Okay, I'm gonna play the new one for y'all again. Yeah, serial killer. It was Tony, the tiger in the conservatory with the Lucky Charms. Perfect. Perfect. You feel me. The game is supposed to be played with the corkboard. I totally agree. I agree, Graveyardigan. It's brilliant. Yes. Yeah, if Alter, I am the one who would like drop the corkboard on my face just like my iPad. Okay, we're gonna run this ad. We're gonna run this ad and I'll be right back, fam. I will be right back. Enjoy the dance video. Enjoy it. It has lots of people I like. You got your Mac Prime, yay! And I'm back. Flash is Leon's favorite DC hero. Yeah, Kyle loves Gauss. Gauss and Balbon are Kyle's favorites. Could you hear me? He said, zoom, zoom. And I love Wisp. I also love Ember, though. I just got the heirloom skin. Mellow's not here, right? We said the word heirloom. I just got the heirloom skin for Ember, so she's caked, and that's perfect. I love that for her. And I run Speedy Ember. I replaced her #1 with Neja's, so she runs fast with fire. So she's Speedster Ember. I highly recommend. So instead of throwing fireballs, she just runs fast and leaves fire trails all over the floor. It works for me. I like this. So it makes me very happy. That's my Ember technique. All right. My nose itches. I'm Zoe. Okay. What's that? He's here right now? What's he thinking? I don't know. He was in class 3B on the second floor just a bit ago. Well, I suppose that means I can't be locking up yet. Second floor, you said. I'll go take a peek. Be back in a jiff. My house is really close by. I'll be fine on my own, really. That's so. Ah, the snack shop, right? Suppose you'll be fine then. Be careful now, you hear? Stay on the big, well-lit streets. If something happens, shout fire. Okay, you worry too much. Well, we wouldn't want to be losing any more students. Sus! Sus! Fucking sus! Motherfucking sus! I'm watching you, Ashimiya. I'm watching you. Although I imagine you know that better than anyone. Yes, you're right. Yeah, red flag. Exactly, Alter. With a red flag. Yakko Sakazaki, 2 a.m. Komagata High School, front gates. Yeah, there was a suicide. He's just referring to that. Totally innocent comment. Mio's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Huh? There's someone coming down the road. That's... Oh no, a teacher, Mr. Araishi. He looks on edge. I wonder what he's doing. Wait, he's the one who discovered the rite of resurrection. Wouldn't be strange for him to be involved with the curses. I wonder if he has a curse stone. What do I do? But it's way past the 10 minutes Mio said she'd be here by. I managed to escape. I can't let that go to waste. I need to get out of here before anyone sees me. Yeah, it has something to do with them adding the tails on, Giga. I don't know. Are you able to fix it? Ah, I'm home. Thank goodness. I don't think the walk has ever felt so long. Nobody will be able to use their curse once it's light outside. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. You literally... Oh, thank Giga, you're amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, the Halloween outfit's cute, right? It's cute. I made that, by the way. I made that dress. I need to put it up on booths so people can use it if they want to. I have another one, too, that I made for Kyle that has a bat on it. It's quite adorable. I feel like I should make a couple more, like a ghost one. Maybe do blue accents? Thank you. I don't know. Opal, you saw the dress. Do you have any ideas for other ones I should make? I have a purple bat. I have the red the orange pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern. If I was going to make others, what would I make? I found a really, when I put it on Kaio, when I first made these, I found a really cute witch hat that I put on her too. But since I was doing the black cat motif, I didn't put the witch hat on me because it clashes with my ears and everything. So, but the witch hat looks hella cute on Kyle. And that was like, I think I found that free on Booth as well, and I slapped it on Unity, so it's pretty stinking adorable.
Huh.
I was particularly fond of that one because it had a really easy to edit texture. Oh, a green witchy one. What would I put in the... What would I put, like a green witch with a hat on it as the charm? I also kind of like a slime for green too. That's kind of a cool idea. How would I do a witch? I could do a broom. That could be cute. Oh, a cauldron. That's a great idea, Alroy, with like green bubbles. I like that. I like that. Slime or a skelly skull for white would be good. Or a skelly in a slime. That'd be cute too. You all have good ideas. This is why I ask you. This is why I ask you about this. Maybe I can work on these. That'd be cute with moon and stars. Yeah, maybe I can work on these on my iPad while I'm traveling. That'd be fun. And it's really easy to put them on Booth now because the way they do the item exports, instead of having to like tell everybody all the settings and make them import textures. Yeah, but Opal, if you want one of the dresses for yourself with something you'd like for you, you should tell me what charm you want and what color. Because it's not too hard for me to edit the existing template. Okay. I need to go look for Mio as soon as it's morning. If you don't want one, I'm not offended, by the way. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just like, if you do want one, then hey, I made it. I can help you out. Yeah. No pressure, friendo. No pressure. But for now, I need some rest. Okay. We escaped the school. Oh, I know, Leon! Yeah, it's a new thing. It's newer. Well, not new, but newer. Okay. A successful getaway and failure to escape. But I haven't unlocked the next thing. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Totally fine. Okay. I guess we'll do no more curses and see what that unlocks, huh? Harue has received multiple reports about other suspected curse bearers. Although concerned about Ayame Tono, who is apparently also after the curse stones, that girl was something. She entrusts Richter to continue his investigation. Thank you, Giga. Thank you so much. Now I'll be able to use it. I'll be able to use that one, and that takes a little bit of the pressure off of you to edit my other one too for me. The other one might also have the mouth issue that I sent you. You'll have to check. It might have the mesh problem with the tongue too. Because I did do a fresh export of that. And I think I stuck the tail on. Harue Shigima, 3 a.m. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Shigima Mansion. Back here again. I left Richter to continue looking for curse bearers and came home alone. I can hear the wind rustling in the trees. Mansion. The old Shigima Mansion. We rebuilt it here after the Great Kanto earthquake. It's always stayed the same all these years. Even the war didn't touch it. I never liked it growing up. I always wanted to live somewhere more modern. Oh. Shigima residence. Once a warrior clan with a mansion in Honjo, now a dynasty of police officials, the Shigima family is one of considerable repute. The family estate was originally located some distance from the city, but the Great Kanto earthquake of 1923 forced them to rebuild in a new location. The Shigima Mansion was at one time a bustling place where members of the social elite mingled. 1 year ago, however, the head of the house was struck with a sudden melancholy, and ever since their mansion has stood silent as the grave. Okay. I'm like terrified about turning this. Will this really be enough to gather the soul drugs I need? What if nobody uses any more curses? I'll lose my chance to bring him back. Okay, we have done thinking. I guess the only thing we have left is the entrance. What happens if I wait here? I guess I just keep thinking. Oh! Mockingbird number 5! It's an ostrich in a biker helmet with the... That's adorable. Mockingbird number 5. The ostracizer. The ostracizer. Ostracizer. The ostracizer. That's cute. It's cute. The mockingbirds are cute, fam. They're super cute. I love them. Okay, well, we found one. Good thing I did stay outside to look around. I found one. Okay, now let's go inside, I guess. Oh, okay, and that unlocked a threatening phone call. Dun 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 dun. After persuading Araishi, the curse bearer of the ever-burning lantern, to give up his stone, Tsutsumi and Ario have obtained 3 curse stones in total. They continue their investigation of the town in search of the remaining curse bearers. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, 4 a.m. Road. That's it, just road. Road. Not street. This is a street. Road. Amazing. Well, with this, we'll have visited every place connected to the 7 mysteries. This is the last spot, huh? And we've got nothing to show for it. Even though every last location looked suspect from top to bottom. Yeah, where are you off to? Restaurant, on road, by place. Yes, exactly. Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How was Faz? How was Faz? We're also doing scary stuff, but not as scary as Faz. Hold on. Since you've just joined, I'll put my hands back on. We've been corkboarding the mystery on the wall. See? See? We've been like pinning and mapping and making conspiracy theories about what's going on. Paranormasight's super awesome. I love it. Yes, yes. Case, thank you so much for the 42 months. Oh, I appreciate you, bestie. Please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy mods, and all my love for you. Wait, what is lazy ghost hunting? What is lazy ghost hunting? What does that mean? What does that mean? And Shadowcats, hi, welcome in. Hello. I hope you had fun with Case. 42 months on your 42nd birthday month. I know, and I had 42 months on your 42nd birthday month too. It's like we're twinsies, but I'm a year younger than you. Thank you for the scritches, Leon. Hunting ghosts lazily or hunting slothful ghosts? Oh, there's a question. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I'm conspiracy theorying it up. Theory conspiracy. That's what we're calling it. Yeah. With my favorite boys who I want to be Case. I ship these two. I ship them so hard. I shipped Ario and Tetsuo so hard. I want them to kisu. I love them. I love them. Oh, please lurk and make foods. And yeah. Don't. There's so many. I'll be screaming about something that's unexpected. You just know it. So please lurk. Enjoy your foods. Yes, kiss already. Kiss, God damn it. Kiss. I know. They have to. Square Enix, don't disappoint us. Make them kiss. Okay. I'm gonna keep reading. Case is gonna keep lurking. Thank you again for the raid. Enjoy your food. Say hi to Betty for me. case, picked up an object from the van, dropped it in the van, and said, I'm just going to leave it there. That's fair. You know what? Mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be days like this. My mama said. And sometimes those days are just dropping shit in the van and leaving it there. Can't be fucked. All right. Maybe we came at the wrong time. There might not have been any curse bearers around. If this case gives Ario the willies, Tsutsumi can give him the willy. Ah. With his long yaoi fingers. He knows how to... Okay. Sounds like we'll need to do another round before morning comes then. Or maybe someone's been observing our movements. What? No way. It's just a thought. Either way, we should check out this last place. Let's hope we finally get a lead. No, long yaoi fingers. Long yaoi fingers. Perfect for probing. For a little nugget of gold inside of someone's ass. Oh! Oh! Hi, Shogo! Kinshibori Park! Shogo! Well, indeed now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell is this? Is he dead? Damn it. We were too late. Was this a curse too? Hang on. I'm going to call this in. I'll leave it to you. I'm going to take a look around. Okay, well, we knew Shogo was dead. That's not a shock. Weird turn of events. They're just gonna, like, leave him positioned in the background while we're okay, that's rude. That's traumatizing. Boss, bad news. What is it? Another mysterious death was reported in the area just now. The medical unit and forensics team are on their way, but it'll be a while before they arrive. That is bad news. So they got someone else. You think this is the work of a curse bearer? Yeah, talking about him like he... I know, right? He's just like dead in the back. This is so rude. With suspicious deaths popping up one after another, we have to assume it is. Shit. Guess we'll be stuck waiting around for a while. They've already been up like all day. Excuse me, my God, that burp. Holy shit, okay. Huh? Boss, that phone is ringing. What? He seems distracted by the phone. Yes, thank you. Boss, the phone. What about it? It's ringing. It sure is. I don't hear it. Hold on. I want to see this. I just need to know. I need to know. Options. Is this important? Aren't you going to pick it up? I don't hear it ringing. Does anyone hear it ringing? Huh? Why would I? Why wouldn't you? It's super suspicious. Graveyard again. This is set in like an indeterminate year in the 80s. The game takes place in the like early 80s, early to mid 80s. Yeah. So definitely payphone era. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. It's very much the 80s. Japan in 1980X, and I think early 80s. So like, yeah, Harue's son, who's the one she wants to bring back from the dead, right? He was 11 when he died, and they talk about him being born, like in the 70s, and the way they reference it, it definitely makes it feel like it was the early 70s. I'd put this around like 84 is like my guess, but they've left it vague on purpose. Probably so they didn't need to like check like what news things happened exactly at what time for the game, which because it has a lot of real locations and real history in it, right? So I think they just didn't want to have to like micromanage that, and that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it, so meh. Okay, we've talked. I checked the surroundings earlier. There were no signs of a curse bearer or any curse echoes around. The ringing of the phone is the only sound cutting through the quiet park. I still don't hear it. Oh, give it a rest. Do you have anything better to do? Well, not exactly. Hi, Piggy. Welcome in. Then why don't you pick it up? What happens if we don't? I think we have to, actually, but... Okay, hold on. There's a corpse? Suspicious corpse! Oh, thanks for shutting up, Piggy. A young man in his 20s killed in cold blood. He's definitely dead, but I can't quite discern the cause from what I've seen. There are no obvious external wounds, but what is that leaking from his mouth? Water? Yeah, he definitely drowned to death. We know that. Yeah, definitely dead. Okay, definitely dead. Is there anything else? Last time we saw like a curse echo around. What about like the playground? It was over here, right? Yeah, it's just part of the surroundings right now. Oh, he startled me. I was like, oh, he's been there this whole time. Never mind. Okay, the phone. The phone booth seems to be ringing. I didn't even know these could receive calls. Hey, Vash, welcome, welcome. I see you were hanging out with Case, one of my favorite people. We can just keep waiting. What happened? What's this? There's something stuck to the side of the phone. Oh, enjoy Sunhaven. Enjoy, and also no pressure ever. This is a great, in my opinion, visual novels are great to lurk to, because I read them out loud. So you get a lot of the story just from listening. They're like the perfect lurk games. It's like me running like a podcast, you know, or like a radio drama. Yeah, except I'm the only voice actor. It's great. Oh, look at this pelican. He's got look at him. He's cute. He's got the fish out of his mouth. Kyle, look at this pelican. You'll like him. He looks like he's like a pompadoured. He's not listening to me. Huh. So I found there are these mockingbird stickers you can find in the game. And this pelican, they're all birds that are delinquents. And this pelican looks like he's a sailor, but like he has a pompadour and the fish is sticking out of his mouth like a cigarette. Look, with the little smoke. Isn't that adorable? He's so cute. I love him.
I mean, I think that's
It is a gangster jacket, but he's still with the fish. It's so adorable. Come on, boss. That's not what we're supposed to be searching for. All right, that's Mockingbird number 13. Let's see. What's it called? I want to know. It's called the Pelicanot. It's so cute. I wonder if there's art of these anywhere. They're adorable. I love them all. They're just worth finding because they're so adorable. I'm glad we clicked wait. We wouldn't have found him. Okay. I guess we'll answer this time. Well, we better go check it out. You're right, but be careful. It could be a curse. Hey, I said we. You expect me to go alone. Look, everybody. Tetsuo needs Ario. They should both get into the telephone booth together. It's the perfect place at like 3 in the morning for yaoi sex. This is exactly what would happen in a manga, fam. I want you all to know that. They're setting the stage. You're the one who's tough against this stuff. Don't worry, boss. You can do it. Go on now. Ariel, you're disappointing me. Damn it. They're like, excuse me, Whisper. We're going to dash. You're going to dash your hopes and dreams right now. Goodbye. Hello? Kinchibori Park phone booth? I like how he says the fucking location. Like he answers it and he's like, Tsutsumi residence, except for its Kinchipori Park phone booth. Oh, that's so funny. He's so serious. And I thought the payphone was tied before. Oh, goodness, Piggy, goodness. You'd answer the same way. I love that graveyard again. I love it so much. Are you fucking with me, Tsutsumi? Or were you just too scared to answer the phone? Who is this? I finally got him. Oh! What just happened? Piggy gifted 5 subs, and thank you so much, Piggy. And then Twitch gifted 15 subs. Piggy, oh my god, thank you. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Hold on, I'm kind of in shock. What just happened? Piggy, thank you so much. Let me see who all you and Twitch, Jesus, got. Thank you for gifting a sub to Heelzor. Don't 8570. Ya boy Hellfire 78. Yes, Vash, thank you. Shining Fatalis, that's beautiful. I love Shining Fatalis. Yes, 100%. Snow Warning. Bit, Smurf, Chrissy, Shady Cats, Apocalyptic Cat, Bony Palo, Cash, Scarlet Mage, Baja Blastoise, that's a great name. Bubbly, Lady W. Stan, Reloaded, and AJ. Please thank, yeah, Twitch gifting subs is weird broken, but you know what? We're just gonna let it pass. It's fine. It's fine. If Jeff Bezos wants to throw his money at all of you on my behalf, I'm okay with that. 7, it should be longer. Anyway, if you want to thank Piggy and Jeff, you're welcome. It can recur someone forgot to blacklist the Twitch account. That is so weird. And look respectfully. Do I have to, Cash? Do I have to look respectfully? What if I don't want to? What if I want to look disrespectfully? Well, they are doing some special event right now, Twitches, so it might be related to that. Oh, you know I won't look respectfully. Okay, well, here we are. They are doing some like special September event, so it's probably related to that. Anyway, enjoy, everybody. Enjoy. Please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy modes, and all my love just for you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to Piggy, and thank you to Jeff. Whatever. Whatever's going on, it's fine. It's fine. Awesome, even. Awesome. Yeah, you can use the emotes. It's great. Yeah. Exactly, Bit. Exactly. Dino Dance. All right. I need to drink water before I go back into Tetsuo's voice. It kills me. Okay. Why, I finally got him. The real deal. Detective Tetsuo Tsutsumi himself. I have no idea what this guy's voice should sound like if it turns into be an actual person that we run into. I have full liberty to change the voice he's using. Some kind of voiceover technology that was available in the 80s. Roll with it. Oh, wait. That's Chief Inspector Tsutsumi now, isn't it? You've come a long way since we last met. I asked you to identify yourself. Man, have you forgotten already? After all the time we spent together, this person is a serial killer. Cereal. Frosted Flakes. What a time that was. As I recall, I gave you quite the runaround. Wait, is this Fumichika Nejima? What? Did you say Fumichika Nejima? Like the one from the Nejima murders? Ding, ding, ding! You got it. I had a feeling that the great Chief Tsutsumi would remember me. I spent 20 long years in a cell thanks to you. That shit was not easy. You should be thanking me. Should have given you plenty of time to think and atone for your sins. That it did! I've repented. My conscience is clean as a whistle. Bullshit. 20 years in prison doesn't even begin to make up for the shit you did. I don't know about that. After all, the justice system was gracious enough to grant me parole. What? If this is the real Fumichika Nejima, he must still have a grudge against me for arresting him. Oh, they really are all tied together, fam. So is this payback? Damn it. Let's see. Yeah, how did you find me at a fucking payphone? That is a great question. Have you been watching us? Are you a stalker? How do you know where I am? That's my favorite part. The sound of confusion in your voice, it's to die for. This is delicious. I can't get enough Lucky Charms. I'm not telling you shit. Have fun racking your tiny little brain for it. What is your goal? Now, you gotta understand. I've repented, seen the light. I've been a good boy since I was granted parole. I even got myself a job. I've been real serious about walking the right path. Well, that's very nice. Keep it up. But it was no good. When the opportunity arose, it was impossible to hold myself back. I knew I had to give you a little token of thanks or I'd never truly be able to have a fresh start. Do you get what I'm saying? No thanks. I don't need anything. No need to do all that just for me. Just try to live a quiet life. Oh, it's no hassle. No hassle at all. It would be all too easy to just kill you, to tear you apart. But that wouldn't be very satisfying. Certainly not after 20 fucking years of waiting. That's a long time to nurture a grudge. You fucking bet it is. I let it gnaw at me, grow inside of me. I thought of nothing else. All that time, I played model prisoner, endured the harassment those asshole guards threw at me, and I did it all for you, Tsutsumi. So please, just accept my deepest and most sincere feelings. Sorry, but I'm afraid I don't feel the same way about you. You know what? This was not the yaoi direction I expected this phone booth to go. In fact, it's just taking like a very concerning yaoi direction. So fam, I'm going to inform you of something very important here. I've talked about this, I'm sure, before, but on yaoi websites, okay, the community is very wholesome. And if they think that a manga needs trigger warnings, they are very active about commenting on it. They'll be like, this includes blah and blah, 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 blah. If you're cool with that because you like to read fucked up shit, have fun. But normally they like fluffy, wholesome, you know, we fall in love and we, you know, grow and become better people kind of yaoi. That is what the internet genuinely craves. I'm telling you, like, the yaoi community is more wholesome than you would ever think. Anyway, this is like trigger warning yaoi right here. This is where like everyone in the comment section is like, stalker, 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 stalker. They're gonna be like, put the stalker tag on this shit. Put psychological, put tragedy. That's what this is. This is not the yaoi we asked for, and it is not the yaoi we need. Ario, come here. Get in this phone booth. We're gonna hang up. Shut the fuck up. That attitude of yours is why I'm saving you for last. Let's go back to how did you find me? I guess I could give you a little hint. Go on. Well, you see, I have the one-sided read. Okay, wait. If a Nejima has the one-sided read, we know that the one-sided read was used to kill Mio. That means in the version of it before we made different choices and reset it. That means, hold on, I'm getting my hands for this. All right, we know that the one-sided read was used to kill Mio. Here's my pin. Okay? We know that one of the people at the school then therefore had the one-sided read. Okay, Okay, Nejima might be Ashimiya, who's the janitor at the school. Pin. Could he be someone else at the school who's not Ashimiya? Could it actually be Jonouchi? The creepy teacher? But if so, I think he's been at the school longer than Ashimiya. I don't know if it tells us. Let me look. Jonouchi. Let's see. There's nothing in here, like, it talks to him going to school and becoming a teacher. I don't feel like he doesn't look 40-something or older, right? Like, he looks fairly young. Like, he's a teacher in his 20s or 30s. Right? Because Nejima was in prison for 20 years. Yeah, I think he's too young. So, Ashimiya and Araishi... Wait, hold up. What do we think about Araishi versus Nejima? I feel like, do they have similar noses? Could it actually be Araishi? Okay, new theory, pinning, okay? What? We know that Araishi had a curse stone. Oh, but it was a different one, wasn't it? Yes, his was the ever-burning lantern. I feel like that means it has to be Ashimiya, unless Araishi got the other curse echo after he turned his into the detectives. That's still a potential option, right? But I feel like I have a strong sense it's probably Ashimiya despite the difference in look. But I'm not ruling out that it could still be Araishi. Yeah, he could have had two all along and gave up one. That's true, Opal. That is a really good point. What if Nejima is already a ghost? What if he's like a curse? Oh, yeah, that's a good theory. Okay, yeah. And his job is haunting people. Oh, there's so much stuff we could still find out. Okay, I've put my hands down, so we're back to our regular scheduled program of me not on. God, I feel like I need like an actual animation for this. That'd be hilarious if me like pinning. Okay, I have the one-sided read. Sutsumi, you have the Evergreen Beach. No, Nejima. You're a curse bearer. You're using the power of the curse? Indeed, and what a peculiar curse it is. But that's where my hints end. God damn it. The curse echo couldn't have fallen into the worse hands. Okay, I need a drink before I read more of this. What are you planning? Whatever it is, bring it on. I'm not running away. I just told you I'm not coming for you yet. Pay attention when people talk, shithead. You see, this time I want to see you on your knees, weeping in despair, begging for mercy. Whoa, oh no, I'm so sorry, dear Nejima. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. Shut the fuck up.
Help me, please.
Hi, Flutters. How are you? Are you dry? Are you dry, friendo? I hope so. I hope tropical storm status. That's good. Floods always pops in at the best times. Yes. Tropical storm status is good. So do you have power? I hope you have power. I knew that's why you probably weren't streaming today, but I hope that everybody that you know is also safe and that you've got power. Yeah. It's on and off. Oof, yucky. Yeah, not good for streaming. Definitely not. Giga, you haven't mentioned anything about it at all. You're fine, right? I might be calling Giga out of lurk, and if that's the case, he can ignore me, but since he's talked about everything to me except the storm today, about art, and I've assumed that Giga is not dealing with this. Different part of Florida. It's West Florida. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know Giga lives in Florida, but I don't know where, and I don't ask everybody to, like, dox themselves. But yeah. Yep, I just want y'all to be safe and warm or cool, depending on how hot it is right now. And with, you know, power, and that your families are safe too. Yeah, those are scary things. We don't get anything like that up here, but we do get earthquakes. Rather be cold, yeah. Yeah, well, it's not like freezing there really, right? Yeah. I mean, extreme temperatures just are dangerous in general. So it's bad stuff. Yeah. The last big earthquake we had was when I was in high school. So it's been like 25 years, I think. I think it's been about 25 years since the big one outside of Olympia. Yeah, I was homesick that day. I remember it very distinctly because my dad was doing some kind of work under the house. And when the earthquake happened, he was under the house. And he said it was wild that he could see the ground under the house rolling like it was water. And I was like, that's no good. That is no good at all. This is not what I wanted to hear. Yeah, that one was a 7-pointer, I think. Hold on. I'm like, it was in 99. Oh, it was in 2001, so it's more recent. So I must have been homesick in college then. Well, in 2001, when was it? Oh no, it was I would have been in high school. Yeah. It would have been just a few months before I graduated. Yeah, it was, it was at 11 a.m. I remember it very clearly. It was a 6.8. And it fucked up a lot of roads and stuff. Yeah, it was not great. It was not super great. Yeah, like being underground or being like under something when an earthquake hits. No bueno. No bueno. It's bad. Yeah, well, we're the same. I wouldn't know how to prep for hurricane floods, but I know what to do in an earthquake, right? I totally know what to do in an earthquake. And I mean, theoretically, there could be tsunamis here, but it would never hit us because you see, where I live in northern Washington, the entirety of Vancouver Island is in the way. So the tsunami would have to hit Vancouver Island, go over it, then hit all the smaller islands in the Sound, and then get to me. And there's just no way. Vancouver Island would take the brunt of the entirety of it. Yeah. Hey, Jay. Welcome. So, like, it's definitely earthquakes that are the thing we have to worry about. But that's about it. We do not get tornadoes. Lightning storms are scary, though. We don't get them very often, but, like, the crazy one we got this year and a few years ago, where it was just, like, blasting off with all the trees during fire season, that's scary. Yeah, because wildfires are definitely a big problem. Yep. Oh, natural disasters suck. This is Tetsuo, and I am shipping him with Aereo, who's not in the phone booth right now. He's our Silver Fox detective, and I'm a big fan. I fucking love a Silver Fox. All right. We're going to go back into Najima voice now that I have hydrated and talked about natural disasters and checked on Floods' well-being. Shut the fuck up. This is exactly why I've always hated you so fucking much. it was worth a shot. Did you really think that would save me, asshole? You must be crazy. Well, then we're both crazy. We've got so much in common. We should be friends. Enjoy cracking your jokes while you still can. I'm going to kill everyone you care about, one by one, till there's no one left. You know, the way I'm voicing this guy kind of sounds like Joker, so I don't worry about it. Yeah, look, Limes, I'm sorry. I've been lying to you this whole time. Instead of like one of my absolute besties, you know, because you've never probed for prostate, right? We had this conversation last time. You can't fulfill my yaoi fantasies now, and I've been crushed with increasing disappointment, and I think we have to cut off our friendship. Right, okay. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm a lone wolf. I don't have anyone like that in my life. Poor area back here. Well, I'm sorry, Limes. They didn't get in the phone booth together, and I'm disappointed. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Boss? What about me? This is the twink that I'm shipping the silver fox with, Jay. That's exactly what it is. They keep disappointing each other. It's so hilarious. Or wait, are you just trying to... Hold on, I need to put the real face on for this. Are you just trying to protect me? There's not a single person you care about? I wonder what your sweet daughter would think if she were to hear that. Ugh. Don't you fucking dare. I'm warning you. Oh, very nice. This is more like it. She's living all on her own now, isn't she? Attending university and all. Such a good girl. Oh my, don't tell me that she just happens to live in Hanjo. Still saying it's Yoko, fam. Still calling it Yoko. Prediction is it's Yoko. What? She does? No, forget it. This isn't funny, asshole. I'm gonna find you and make you pay. I love it. Keep going. I want to hear you lose your mind. It's music to my ears. Ah, fuck you. Kaio, I'm gonna find you and make you pay for wilds. I'm kidding! One more thing we should discuss. In fact, it's the most important thing. I thought you were finally going to shut up. I'm already sick of you, so I'll pass. Oh, but you don't want to miss this. It's the main course. I could just go after your daughter, but something tells me you'd get bored. No, I'm good. You got me real fired up. You're in my head. Well done. But this is a gift tailor-made just for you. I'm going to kill all the people you swore to protect. Every last person living here. You couldn't. Oh, but with this curse of mine, I can. I'll give you until dusk. By then, I could probably get a couple hundred people or so. And it'll be all your fault. Oh, it must be so hard to know they'll all die because of you. So tragic. It must be tearing you apart. Don't fuck with me. There's no way an amateur like you could pull off a curse that strong. Unfortunately for you, I absolutely can. My curse stone is a particularly strong one, which means I can have my fun without needing to hold back one bit. It's almost like the Feast of Shadows was cast just for me. Oh, Kaio, I can't wait to see. You're surprisingly well informed about this. Who was it who tipped you off? Who knows? Then how about I kill myself first and ruin all your fun? What about that, asshole? Idiot. You think I'd call it off just because you're dead? There's no running away for you. Ugh. I'll find you. I won't let you get away with this, Nejima. You've got 12 hours. Do you really think your paltry little organization will be able to make a dent in my plans? Ario told Nejima, yeah, well, you know, he's something. Kaio. Kaio, do you see this face? Do you see it? I can make it very obvious. Look. Oh. Look, Kaio. Kaio.
This phone call sounds like POV. Your wife is Yanni.
Kaio. You have to play with Stack, Kaio. You know you have to play with Stacko. What will Stack do if he can't play with you? What will you do if you can't embarrass him? Think of Stack, Kaio. Think of Stack. You'll buy his channel? But think of everyone who hangs out with you who will want to visit Stack while you're there embarrassing him. He's not lurking, so I can say all of this. He's gonna kill me. He is gonna kill me. Stack is going to kill me. Do it for Stack. Exactly. Hashtag do it for Stack. Okay. Gilgwin, and Riot, Mind Controlled Riot, I totally agree. This phone call does sound like POV, your wife is yonder. Kaio. Kaio? Let's see. We can only 4 of us hunt at the same time, so there can be rotations. Yes, you see? It'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hmm? Is Zara here? Can I tease Zara? Is it safe? Like, can I like horrendously pick on Zara? I don't think Floods is a mod for Stacko. You don't rotate. Okay, that's true. Actually, I believe in you. Kaio mounting the new monsters and not wanting to share. Damn, Kaio. Damn. That's all good. You know I'm going to always tell you play what you want to. And I do want to watch you to play Elden Ring, but I also want to play Wilds with you, as you know. And it's too fun to tease you. God, Kaio, Guildmarm confirmed. Okay. And I'll even have enough soul dregs to pull off the rite of resurrection. How splendid. Who the fuck does he want to resurrect? Wait, Nejima, you're after the... Anyway, see you around. Bye-bye now. Well, that went well. You know, I understand why they have the mature tag on this, but they swear in this a lot more than I was expecting, honestly. Like, I expected all of the gore and the like murder scenes and all of the like ghost pop outs and stuff. But like, there's a significant amount of swearing, which obviously I don't mind. I swear like a sailor too, but just like reading it, I'm like, oh, they said fuck a lot in that scene. For everything, Kaio. Boobs, hips, dick, it's fine. Boss! Ario, did you catch all that? Nejima, what is he planning? Who knows? For now, we need to find him and get him into custody. Send word to HQ. I mean, the dude's on parole. How hard is it to find him? They're gonna be like, sorry, we lost him. Smack the shit out of them. But the fact that the 7 mysteries are wrapped up in this is gonna make things tricky. You mean with Nejima being a curse bearer? Tiny hi, welcome. Just our luck, really. Couldn't have been the worst guy. Sounds like his curse will be able to kill a lot of people at once. I'd like to avoid getting our investigators caught in the crossfire. We'll use them to find out where he is. But then, we're going in alone. We should try to collect as many curse stones as we can before then. Let's hurry. Aye aye, boss. Is that the end of, like, chapter 1? Later? Dun, 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 dun. It was reported that a total of 3 suspicious deaths were discovered that night. Nejima's threats, along with the curses, were kept secret from the general public. However, the Honjo serial killings still made international headlines following the death of police officer Hajime Yoshimi. At Susumi's request, a large-scale investigation was launched into Fumichika Nejima's whereabouts. Tsutsumi and Ario themselves spent the rest of the night looking for curse bears in the area, but their search ended in vain. And with that, the curtain closed on that cursed night. 12 hours to sunset. Okay. Okay, damn. We're at daytime. All right, we're gonna run ads. I gotta pee, but I think Kyle's in the bathroom. I'm gonna scream at him and be like, let me pee! What are we gonna run? What are we gonna run? We'll run this one. All right. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run ads. I'm gonna pee on top of him. Perfect. Yes, he'll love that. He'll love it. Everybody, you should either enjoy the dance video or give yourself a little self-care, take your meds, drink some water, pet your cats, or dogs, or, you know, yourself, whatever suits you. And I'll catch you again in just a few minutes. Okay. We're gonna go. I'll be back. Don't worry about it, Limes. I'll be back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. All right, it looks like we need to do some stuff. I need to fix myself here. I'm like leaning way back here. There, better. Okay, it looks like we need to do some stuff with either the detectives or the teenagers before we can continue Harue's story. So, bam, 1 for the detectives, 2 for the teenagers. Who should we do next? 1 in chat for detectives, 2 in chat for the teenagers. 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So far, 2's winning out. All right. Sounds like we're gonna come back to our Yaoi boys in a minute. We're gonna do Hitomi's help. Bringing her friend back from the dead means she'll have to pay the price. Yakko makes it home safely, but still isn't sure about how to proceed with her curse. She worries about Mio as the night passes. Mio's a big girl. Yakko Sakazaki, 8 a.m. Yakko's home. Oh, good morning, Yakko. Huh? Yakko, rise and shine. Huh? You're up. Huh? It's morning? Are you okay? Can you remember your name? Duh. Yeah, because we went back graveyard again. We went back and we didn't trust the janitor. We didn't tell him that Mio was back in the school. So now she's back. Yep, because we basically fixed the timeline so that Mio lived. In fact, I don't know, can we go back to the... Yeah. So in the story... Oh no, I don't want to restart it. No. In the story chart, it'll show where it diverged to the dead one and that we're following the live one. Oh, duh. I want to say the Spectre of the Spirit Board. Yes, I am the Spectre of the Spirit Board. No. Don't fall back asleep. You must still be dreaming. Wake up. Yes, I'm Yakko Sakazaki. Good. Oh, Mio, thanks for last night. Was everything okay? Aw, thank you, Giga. Also, Giga, you have power and everything, right? You're doing all right? Good luck with the paper, Jay. Thanks for coming by. Mwah. Good luck. Enjoy your lurk. Yep. Still alive. I couldn't dispel the curse echo or learn the identity of who used it, but I managed to at least get away. It hit Tallahassee and you're over on the southeast end. I got you, yeah. Yeah, I think you were lurking when I was asking Floods, and I was like, Giga hasn't said like anything about it today, so I assume he's okay. Otherwise, I feel like I would have heard. Thank you for the pat, Spiggy, that like you were out of power and you couldn't work on something. And then I would have like probed more about how you were doing, but like you were talking to me about art earlier today, so it hadn't really occurred to me that I should check. Brain farted. I'm so glad you're good. Yeah, and send me more art, Jay, definitely. But focus on your paper first. School first. But I love what you've been doing. It's so cute. But in that... Oh, thanks for the scritches, Alroy. But in that situation, it's the best you can hope for. I'm sorry I got you involved in something so dangerous. I meant to look for you as soon as the sun rose, but I was just so sleepy. I can't even remember when I fell asleep. It's okay. It's only natural to be exhausted after what you went through. Besides, I also feel bad you've been wrapped up in all of this. It's supposed to be my job to prevent that from happening. Oh yeah, you said something about that last night. Just who are you exactly, Mio? Oh, well, the truth is, I've been trained in things having to do with the supernatural. Huh? You mean you can learn that kind of stuff like you would with flower arranging? I had quite the eventful childhood. That sounds like it must have been tough. Yes, it would take a long time to explain, so let's leave it at that for now. As fate would have it, I've ended up as the apprentice, or maybe more like the assistant, to a notable paranormal expert. Schools have always had more paranormal disturbances because young people tend to be more susceptible to these things. I'm sent to schools that may experience something paranormal and put a stop to it before it happens. Wow, that's amazing! So it's like a part-time job you do while also being a student? Well, I do help maintain public order, but it's all part of my training, so I don't get any money. That's dumb! Oh, you've got it rough then, but still, that's really amazing. You were so cool when you faced off against the evil spirit. She was. She JJK'd that shit. She was cool. I never know if I should be happy when you compliment me like that. But anyways, that's why it's up to me to resolve any paranormal issues at the school. And why I'm going to look into the cause of all this. But for now, let's head to school. Yeah. Oh, do you have your curse stone? I think it's the Nue, right? Isn't it the Nue? I'm pretty sure she's an assistant to the Nue that they've talked about, who's like the head of the paranormal investigation agency that's got like 4 people in it. Mm-hmm. Now that it's daytime and its power is diminished, I should be able to hold on to it. Want me to give it a try? Right, I do have it, but... Yakko... Is it really so wrong? Trying to bring Michio back, I mean. I can't approve of it. The rite may seem like a dream come true, but if it involves taking the lives of other people, then... Yeah, true. I want to make sure this whole ritual ends without anyone getting hurt. I wouldn't be surprised if Japan had really lax child labor laws back in the 80s. I mean, you can... There's a lot of like stuff that families get away with having their kids work for their businesses and stuff in Japan even now. That's what I believe and what I'll put before anything else. I'm sorry, but is it okay if I hold on to it? Yeah, in the US too. You're right, Opal. Yakko. I promise I won't use the curse, no matter what. But maybe there's some other way. I just have this feeling that I shouldn't get up on the possibility yet. That said, I'll help you, even if it's to stop the curses. For the Michio that still exists within me, I'll settle things so that we can move forward. Okay. But if you ever feel in danger, you can give me the curse stone at any point. Right. Thank you, Mio. Okay, then let's go. All right. And we get to learn about Yakko's home. Candy Shop Sonoya, an old-fashioned candy shop located on a street corner in Honjo. It has been in Yakko Sakazaki's family for 3 generations. So since probably the late 1800s, I'd guess. On the weekends, you can spot Yakko over the store cooking monjayaki. Hold on, I need to go Google monjayaki, okay? Monjayaki. It's like okonomiyaki, but it uses a different batter. So it's like a pan-fried pancake, but it uses a different batter than okonomiyaki, which we're probably more familiar with from manga and anime. That's what it is. Okay. Though traditional candy shops are known for selling cheap treats for kids, it's not uncommon to see these largely privately owned businesses become something more like general stores, selling food, drinks, utensils, and other daily necessities. Many families operate candy shops on the dirt ground floor of their home, known as a doma, with a space in the back where customers can eat monjayaki, as well as arcade games and capsule toy machines in the front. Such facilities make them attractive places for children to gather and play. However, the harsh reality is that traditional candy shops, which thrived during the period of high economic growth when many confectionery manufacturers entered the market, are experiencing a steady decline due to the rise of convenience stores and changes in children's interests and tastes. Hold up. There was a cat that required head pets. Komagata High School. Huh? I thought it unusually noisy. There's a big group of people and police in front of the school. Did something happen? If the police are here, then something must have. I'll go ask. Thanks. This isn't good. Huh? What happened? Don't panic, okay? The first teacher who came to work this morning found something. Okay. Mr. Jonouchi was found dead in the middle of the school grounds. Oh, hey, she didn't have to kill him, Graveyard again. He's dead. Someone else handled it. Yakko doesn't have to worry about it now. He's gone. Dead. Yep. What? They're closing the school for the day. Shouldn't be hard. No, it should not be hard to find the motive. But that's not all. I didn't know this either since I didn't watch the morning news, but rumors are spreading that a number of bodies were found nearby. What? There's no way! Why? Could it be because of the curse? We don't know enough to say. From what I heard, Mr. Jonouchi's body was in the middle of the grounds. But his body was covered in bruises, like he'd fallen... Hold up. His body was covered in bruises, like he'd fallen from somewhere high. Weird. Okay, isn't that basically what they said about Michio, though? Like, they said she'd fallen off the apartment building, right? And she was covered, right? And yeah, I wonder if this curse existed before the Feast of Shadows. Yeah, okay, hold on. I need to go look. I need to, not that. I need to go look at our files. And I need to look at the curses. Oh no, the 7 mysteries. Okay. Right, the ever-burning lantern. This disembowels someone. I was just talking to Kyle last night about 4 Golden Limes and about how it is one of my favorite games. Because we were talking about action games versus the classic RPG and turn-based games, and how Monster Hunter and Capcom's games have been slowly eclipsing my historical love of Final Fantasy and Square Enix games, and that it's probably the shift because I like Capcom's action games more. I love Monster Hunter, right? And that they keep saying that people don't want to play like traditional RPGs anymore. But then when you look at the Persona games, you have to say that's not true, because Persona is so incredibly well loved, right? And 5 is so well rated, and they just made 3 Reloaded, right? And that one's incredibly well loved too. And 4 is my favorite. 4 is an exceptional game, and of course it's about a serial killer. I love murder mysteries. We've established that. But I played 4 Into the Ground, and I played Persona Q as well, which is the dungeon crawler that they made for DS, which is a combination of 3 and 4. It has the characters from both 3 and 4 in it, and it's really good. So yeah, I feel like those games they're not falling out. It does. I hope they do more than just 4 Golden. I hope that they remake it to match 3 and 5. They put out for a new fantasy RPG. Oh, I'm excited. I'll have to check that out, Limes. Because they're great games. They're such great games. So I think it's just bogus. I'm not saying that Final Fantasy shouldn't have action titles. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Persona Q is a dungeon crawler like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yes, explicitly. Yep. Yep. In fact, it's been compared to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quite often. And it mixes, it has both the characters from 3 and 4. And I think it's voice acted with the voice actors from 4. I don't think original 3 had voice acting. It's great. It's super fun. Yeah, and there's Persona 5 Strikers. So I'm not saying like Final Fantasy can't choose to do action titles. They can, but I think that the reason for it saying that that people don't like RPGs in a modern gaming society is bogus. The style of turn-based RPG, that's bogus. That's totally bogus. People do. People love them. People love the Persona games. So I think that's an excuse. If they want to make them, but don't use that as an excuse. Yeah. Persona 5 was totally not Game of the Year. Definitely not best-selling game franchise. Nope, definitely not. It was, for anyone who missed that, it definitely was when it came out, Game of the Year, and their best-selling, yeah. Yeah, think it did fine, fam. Yeah. Taking into account his unnatural death and the timing, the OST, oh yeah, so good. It's very likely it has something to do with the curse. You're saying someone used their curse on him last night? Seems like it, doesn't it? But that's so scary. Yeesh, so the curses really do kill people. And someone used it. Shh, keep your voice down, okay? What would happen if another curse bearer heard you? Sorry. Okay, persons of interest updated. Wait. Ooh. Was updated shit. Oh, Jonouchi. Okay. His deceased body was discovered on the school grounds at dawn. That's all. It just updated to say that he's dead. Okay. I wish we had a little more information, but they've locked up the front gate. Maybe we could sneak in through the back entrance. That person over there. Isn't that Hitomi Okuda? You're right. That's unusual. Oh, but she was at the school last night too. She must know something about Mr. Jonoichi. Let's see what she has to say. Mio is like so bold. I fucking love her. Oh, Mio, wait for me. Mio is confidence incarnate. I want to be Mio. Everyone wants to be Mio. Yeah, their menus ooh style. Okay, so I'm sorry, Alroy, because I know you really liked Andromeda, but I remember this very distinctly, that Andromeda came out like a month before Persona 5 did. And they had to do so many patches to Andromeda to like fix everything. And then Persona 5 came out and it was just like, every little thing in that game felt refined to perfection, right? Like they released it and it had so much intent with every animation, every interaction. And I was like, welp. It kind of goes to show who's looking to make money and who's looking to make a game, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. Anyway. Huh. So you're telling me the two of you were the ones at the school last night? No sense hiding it then. Plus, I owe you one, Mio. I'll tell you everything I know. Thank you. She owes you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not blaming the devs, Alroy. I want that clear. When this stuff happens, it is never about the development team. Those poor developers. It is always about the company that is behind making the game or the publisher. Yeah. Whenever I'm critical of a game, I am not being critical of the devs. They are not treated well enough for what they do. Their passion is often discarded by corporations just wanting to make money. It's not at all their fault. They deserved to release a better game than what they had to put out for the requirements they were given. Yeah, they did a lot. They did. Yes, 100%. Yep. They worked hard and they deserve to be praised for that. And it's so unfair to them that it got forced on them to do it at that schedule and to release it at the state it was in, because I know it wasn't their choice. Yeah, the developers are never at fault for this. Unless you're like a single person indie company and you release something that's shit, right? Like then I can blame you. But yeah, when it comes to AAA companies, no, I never blame the devs. Their work is... Yes, bless you for making things we love for companies that are shite. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right after I transferred here, there was a bit of trouble. She gave me one of those, what was it? Oh, exorcisms. So that's what it was. Okay. I want to know about the exorcism. Sorry, fam. What, the teacher? Whatever. Hitomi, were you possessed by some kind of evil spirit? I don't understand it all too well myself. What I can say for sure is, thanks to Mio, the weird symptoms that were happening to me all went away. Yep, some people are born with a natural sensitivity, the paranormal. They tend to end up isolated as they struggle to relate to the people around them, says Mio from experience. They also tend to draw spirits to them naturally. This can cause strange symptoms they don't understand, like headaches, muscle stiffness, and hallucinations, even memory problems. I'm sure it must have been very hard. So that's how it works, huh? Do people also have their personality taken over when possessed too? It is possible with spirits who have a very close relationship to their target, like siblings or a parent and a child. But you almost never hear about people being taken over completely. It's when the two parties aren't in sync that those negative effects can start to appear. So the seances or whatever you see on TV are all bogus? Not quite. There are mediums and diviners who can align their minds with the spirits they call, though there are people on TV who are just putting on a performance. There are people who in life had extremely powerful spirit sense, or a deep connection with the person, but even they shouldn't be able to completely take over the person they possess. And even if they could, it'd only be enough to pressure them to choose certain behaviors that wouldn't be unusual for them to do on their own to begin with. But if that's the case, wouldn't you not know if you were choosing that behavior on your own will or not? Hence why there are a lot of cases where people don't even realize they're possessed. Though the spirit may influence the behavior and memories of the host, the deeper their connection in life, the easier it is for that to occur. I see. Getting possessed by a spirit is pretty complicated, huh? It must have been tough for you being possessed for so long, Hitomi. Whatever happened to me doesn't make a difference. Me being able to see spirits and stuff has nothing to do with how things ended up like this. Yeah, it's not like being able to see them is your fault either. The same goes for me. Maybe it's just something we have to live with. I think you have a knack for it yourself, Yakko. I bet you could see them too, with a little training. I think I may pass. Okay, I want to know more about the exorcism still. I'm glad you had soup. So, that's why you do the job you do, huh, Mio? I thought she was a weirdo when she showed up all of a sudden saying she was gonna exorcise me. If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have knocked your lights out. You tried to perform an exorcism on her without telling her anything? You see, in my experience, most people don't understand, no matter how much I explain. They only accept my explanation after they see the results. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Did you hear about Mr. Jonouchi? Heard about it. I've known about it since last night. I saw that asshole bite it on the school grounds myself. What? You saw it happen? Tell us about it. What happened exactly? Don't really know myself. It was pitch black. What I can tell you. Okay. It was almost dawn. Probably around 3. He started freaking out all of a sudden. Ran out onto the ground like something was chasing him. Then he screamed. Somebody help me! Forgive me, Michio! Or something like that while he was running around. Michio? You mentioned Michio? Was there anyone else on the grounds? It was too dark to see from where I was. But for just a second, I think I saw a girl in a school uniform with her hair in braids. Oh? I didn't go out to make sure, so it could have been nothing for all I know. Then I heard him begging for his life like, I was wrong and I'll do anything. I love the drawing style, Kilgwyn. I think the art for this game is what appealed to me to get it, and the murder mystery is what pulled me in. Excuse me, because I normally don't go for things that are horror vibes, right? Then all of a sudden, his arms and legs snapped, even though he was just standing there. His arms and legs broke without anything being done to him. This definitely sounds like Michio, though. It totally sounds like Michio's death. He fell over and quit moving, so I thought I'd better get out of there. Then he croaked. That's all I saw. I see. But from what you've told us, it almost sounds like Michio's ghost chased down Mr. Jonouchi and killed him. Hell if I know anything about that. I'm just telling you what I heard him say. Okay. Did you tell that story to the police? Nope, and I ain't gonna. Can't count on them for shit. Not like they'd believe such an insane story anyways. Right. But there must be at least one person in the police worth trusting, right? Yeah, I guess. There was this one cop who always got on my case about stuff. But he died just the other day. Oh, he did. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Hitomi knows what's up. Everyone who gets involved with me ends up dead. Oh, this poor girl. Maybe I really am cursed. Pisses me off. You've got it all wrong. The spirit that possessed you wasn't that kind of spirit. Huh? It wasn't? Yeah. This was just an unfortunate coincidence. Though I'm sure that was hard enough for you. That's all I know about that asshole's death. Hey, Mio, I've been thinking something. The way she described it reminded me of something. The way Mr. Jonouchi died, it sounds like a lot like how Michio died. Huh? Of course, I didn't see it myself, but the state Michio's body was in, it was like she had fallen from high up. Could they have been killed by the same curse? I don't think so. The curses of the 7 mysteries hadn't manifested when she died. And if we can trust what the spirit board said, then Michio died in an accident. Oh, right. Okay, the classroom. Hitomi, last night, before you witnessed Mr. Jonouchi collapse, can I ask what he and you were doing in the classroom? You gonna tell the cops? Oh, right, with everything that happened with Mr. Jonouchi. They'll suspect you if we told them we saw you with him that night. Anytime something happens with someone like me, all those shitty adults start jumping to conclusions. I understand. I won't tell them. You wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. Huh? If you say so, then I don't mind telling you about it. So, last night, that piece of shit, Jonouchi, called me over here, acting like he was gonna attack me or something. What? How terrible! Whatever, I'm glad he's dead. He had it coming. Calling people worthless and a cancer on society when he doesn't know shit about them. That asshole was the one and always acting like scum, if you ask me. Is that so? Could you tell us in more detail why he called you out in the middle of the night? It's hard to explain. Where to start? What did you mean by Mr. Jonouchi acting like scum? Was he doing something bad? You know Michio Shiraishi, right? The girl who killed herself. Huh? Michio? I don't know everything, but that creep of a teacher had some dirt on her. And he was using it to blackmail her, call her up after school, and make her do whatever he wanted. What? What do you mean when you say whatever he wanted? I'll leave it to your imagination. Nothing that a couple model students like you would ever get involved in. No way, that's... How? What do you mean by dirt? I didn't know anything about this. How could I have not known about this? Yakko, I know how you feel, but try to calm down. You got guts acting like you were her friend. Jonouchi really did a number on both Michio's body and soul. She probably felt she couldn't tell anyone, like she had to suffer alone. No! How terrible! Hitomi, how do you know about this? I just happened to walk in on it. Hey, Cryptique, we're dealing with unfortunate, serious high school issues about teachers abusing their students, so... Warning. I should have Opal put that content warning post up. I need to add it to like a command and do it every time. To remind people who are not aware of this game. Yeah. No, Graveyardigan, I knew what he was up to, but I didn't want Yakko to do that because as a teenager, I don't want that guilt on her head. Also, I'm trying not to kill people. But I had an idea of exactly what was going on. Yes. You just popped in, Cryptique. Yes. Thank you, Opal. Thank you. It is set to a mature game, and Twitch has a warning on it too for anyone who pops into stream. And I think that happens even if you are a recurring watcher. So, yeah. It doesn't do it like every stream, but when I start a new game. Okay. I know the spots around school people go when they want to stay out of sight. He ran off in a panic when I yelled at him, asking him what he was doing. Walked in on it. I couldn't just leave her alone, looking like she was about to cry, so I stuck around for a bit. She told me everything that happened in whispers. She probably figured I wasn't the type to spread that stuff around, but she never asked for my help. She told me that she was fine and to keep it a secret. She's not fine! Michio, why? She probably thought she just had to grit her teeth till it was through. She was naive. I tried to tell her that if you give a guy like that an inch, they'll take a mile. She kept saying about how it was her punishment. Her punishment. She probably did. Fam, she probably did accidentally lure the 11-year-old into a car without realizing what she was doing. And then she found out he was dead. And so she felt she deserved it. Oh, that's so fucked. That makes me so upset. That makes me so upset. That poor kid. Just being taken advantage of by adults. Ugh. Shit's fucked, yo. Okay. She wasn't soft. She was guilty. She felt guilty. She was soft. No. Of course, Jonouchi didn't change. He kept on doing what he was doing. I don't understand either of them, but that's as much as I was involved. And then she killed herself. Nothing I can do about it now. Hitomi, if you knew about it, then why didn't you? You trying to say it's my fault? She told me not to say anything. She told me she was fine. So what the hell more responsibility do I have other than what I already did? Yakko, there's no point in blaming Hitomi. Michio, why? Did you hear what this dirt was? Nope, never heard what it was. But from the sound of it, he'd been blackmailing her since about a year ago. Yep, and that was when the kid went missing. For that long. The dick probably caught her doing something she shouldn't have been. She looked well behaved, but there's more to a person than meets the eye, you know? There must be some reason. Dunno. Got nothing to do with me. So last night, how did it start? All right. Remember that nosy cop I mentioned who was always on my case? He died at the former Yasuda Gardens a couple days ago. Yoshimi was his name. He was part of the juvenile division. He didn't look like a cop at all. Real rough guy, but good at looking out for folks, so he was the only one I could talk to. So there was someone like that on the police force. Too bad he ended up dying. Oh, another thing. One time he suddenly introduced his fiancée to me. It was hilarious seeing a big guy like that act a shy little kid all of a sudden. She told me that she was like me when she was my age, and that she was on my side. It must have been a terrible loss for her, too. Yeah, I do feel a little bad for her when I think about how sad she must be. And I saw him at the gardens the night he died. Oh no. Whenever I would get worked up over something, Yoshimi always took me straight to that park. Then he'd listen to whatever it was I was pissed off about. That day he called me over there like usual. But something seemed off about him, like he was worried about something? Worried about something? Yeah, he asked me for a favor too. That was pretty unusual. A favor? What kind of favor? He handed me a weird talisman and asked me to hold on to it for him. A talisman? Yeah, just a normal good luck charm. I figured if that's it, then sure, I'll take it. I have it with me now. But that wasn't all. Then he told me he wanted me to look for a talisman Michio Shiraishi had that looked like this one. Huh? Michio? What does she have to do with this? Yoshimi had been meeting up and talking with her. While they were together, he noticed that she had like a special talisman or something. But apparently Michio always avoided the subject. A talisman that Michio had. Okay, I have to drink water. He knew that I knew her, so that's why he asked me, he said. Would there have been something that Michio couldn't tell even the police about? I know things at home were a little complicated. From what I heard, Michio was keeping her mouth shut about what Jonouchi was doing to her. I don't think they're curses, Graveyardigan, but because they don't look like Natsuke, I wonder if the talisman's actually a protection from the curse. And maybe Michio didn't have hers on her or something? I'm hoping that Hitomi is going to show it to Mio and that Mio will tell us more info. Hard to talk with cops when someone's got dirt on you. And I didn't squeal on anything about Michio either. Michio, what is it that had such a strong grip on you? So basically, Yoshimi didn't just have his eye on Michio, but her talisman too. But after she died, he didn't know where it ended up. So since I knew her from school, he wanted me to look into it for him. Is there something special about the two talismans? I wonder why he gave it to you. Hell if I know. When I look inside, there's just a weird kind of grimy scrap of wood. So you've seen inside it. But from the way he was acting, it seemed important in somehow. But to be honest, what he was asking is such a pain in the ass, I figured he had to be serious about it. Oh, what if they're the two? Yeah, because you're right, Alroy. You're right. Last time on Paranormasight, we learned that there are actually 9 curses, not 7. Good call. Interesting. Oh, and since he died right after that. Yeah, he even said to me, if anything happens to me, take those 2 talismans. Give them to this guy named Nakagoshi at the police department. Knowing what I know now, he probably felt something was going to happen to him. Nakagoshi. Do you know him, Mio? No. I've just heard the name, I think. Okay, hold up. Nakagoshi. Do we have a Nakagoshi? We do not have a Nakagoshi. This is the first time we've heard of Nakagoshi. Okay. So there really is a Nakagoshi. That's a relief at least. Anyway, I didn't feel right just ignoring a dead guy's last request. Hitomi. Yeah? That talisman. Ah, here we go. What did you send me, Kaio? Since we're dealing with teenagers suffering and it's very sad, actually. What do you mean a laugh? That's fucking adorable. That's so cute, Kaio. What are you talking about? That is not laugh worthy. It's cute. That is so cute. Oh my god, it's cute. No, it is not. It's cute. It's cute. Look at that sleepy dolphin. It's so cute. Shut up, Kaio. It's cute. That talisman. Would you mind if I had a look at it? Sorry, but I don't trust y'all that much yet. It's important to me. Oh. Okay. All right, so no on that. We still haven't figured out what happened with the classroom. Oh, right, she must have gone there looking for it. So last night you were looking for the talisman Michio had. Yeah. And I figured that piece of garbage teacher would know the most about Michio. I asked him yesterday afternoon if he knew anything about her talisman. He gave me some cryptic response like, I can't talk about it now. Come to the school tonight. He even gave me the code to the lock on the back entrance. Oh, someone give us the code to the lock on the back entrance. Get more bubbly? He seemed pretty willing to give it out, so I wouldn't be surprised if he used it for secret meetings before. Yuck. I can only imagine. We climbed over the front gate to get in. So yeah, we met up in the classroom in the middle of the night. But nothing he said made any sense. Like that I was really Michio and stuff like that. He went on and on about how it was my fault and if only I hadn't been around or something. He grabbed a hold of me, breathing heavily. Ape! Well, were you okay? Yeah, that's right, when you two showed up. I was able to get away while Jonouchi was freaking out. Oh my gosh, good thing you got away. So it's really all thanks to you two that I got away. But I didn't get any info about the talisman, so the whole thing was sorta a bust. Afterward, I was wondering what you two were up to, so I hid nearby. Then I saw you and old man Ashimiya talking, and then Mio showed up. Oh, you did? That's also why I saw Jonouchi come back outside and bite it. I see. So you were only here to look for Michio's talisman. I was dumb to fall for that creep Jonouchi's trap so easy. I could have gone a lot worse, but I lucked out. Alright, his death. What you described does sound like Michio killed Mr. Jonouchi. She did have a reason to hate him after all. No way, you mean like really was her ghost? Like for real? Those who die bearing strong resentment or regret can occasionally become spirits, either bound to a place or roaming freely. Hey Vento, welcome in. I've been good. How are you today? This the content warning, we are talking about serious issues for teenagers like suicide and sexual assault from teachers that they've been alluding to and parental abuse. So if that's not your jam, I totally understand. We're solving a murder mystery, and unfortunately, sad things happen in murder mysteries. However, it'd usually be impossible for them to kill the living. Most don't have that kind of power. You have one. Okay, safe then, safe. Yes. But it's possible they could possess someone close to them to act on those lingering regrets. Huh, I wonder if that's what happened. Alright, then supposing what the spirit board said is true, and Michio's death was an accident, then she must have had some regrets. If she really hadn't given up on living, that is. I don't think she was the kind of girl who would just give up no matter what the situation. I don't really know yet, but she didn't seem like she had something tormenting her so much that she'd kill herself. And that's all I know. Happy? I still gotta look for the talisman. Sure. Thank you, Hitomi. Oh, if you two find anything about Michio's talisman, we'll be sure to let you know. Thanks. Oh, can we get your contact info? Where can we normally find you? Right. I'm not home most of the time. Usually I'm at a friend's place. I'm doing a nondescript delinquent voice, Vento? You want my Southern Belle voice? I do that for Richter. But she does you know, like shorten words and stuff a lot, so I'm like, we'll just give her, I don't know, whispers fake delinquent accent. It's fine. Oh wow, that emote like It would have cut me. It pinged me right on the head as I was leaning back drinking this water. Would have had like a moat corner mark in my forehead. Amazing. Okay. Here's the phone number. Thanks. We'll call her if we need to talk with you. Oh, Pren! My goodness! Did you finish building your village? Your town? Welcome in, everybody! How was Tiny Glade? I'm warning you immediately. Although some of you are gonna... Actually, you shouldn't have ads. I have pre-rolls turned off. There's no ads right now, right? We're ad-free? Tell me we're ad-free, God. Hayashida's voice from... Oh, no. Slug, thank you for the follow. I read Lead Speak. I'm old enough for that. I want you all to know that I'm playing a psychological... Ad-free. Thank you, Wiggles. Thank you. I am playing a psychological mystery game that is about curses. Right now, we are talking to teenagers who have witnessed teachers abusing their friends, and they're referencing students give. It's kind of a horror game. It's not that scary at the moment. It has moments. It definitely has moments where I've had a couple jump scares, but there's a lot of talk about child abuse and kids committing suicide, and that's kind of like spot we're in. So if you're not cool with that, then please see yourself out. I totally understand. Sad things happen in murder mysteries. Unfortunately, this is one of the ones that's happening in this game. So we're in 1980s Japan in Tokyo with a bunch of curses. But yes, also Pren, don't feel free to don't feel like you have to chat with me. Go self-care yourself. It's no worries at all. Thank you again for bringing your community in. Thank you, thank you. You know what? I've got some snoozes on these ads, which are coming in 5 minutes, so we'll just like delay them a little bit longer since you all just popped in here. But I think we've wrapped up the worst of the conversation, so it should be like in an okay spot now. But we're just talking about some pretty gross things, so yeah. And, I'm not on the right screen. What is it? You're easier to talk to than I imagined. I was kind of scared at first, but not anymore. Shut up. You were the one avoiding me. Yes, go take care of your tummy. Go lay down. Go warm up. Go do whatever you need. I know you haven't feeling good. Feel better. Feel better. Do not abandon self-care. No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I just need the two detectives in this game to kiss. That's all I need. If they kiss, I will be satisfied. Anyway, catch you later and don't die out there, okay? Thanks. We'll be careful. Yeah. Kisu! Are we close, actually? We might be almost done with this, and then we can go detective. All right, then. We got a lot of new information. Sounds like Mr. Jonouchi was killed by a curse, just as we thought. Which means there was a curse bearer at the school. Multiple, in fact. Multiple? You think so? I mean, excluding the fact that Yakko's a curse bearer because she was also there. Yes, the curse echo we experienced in the school and the one that killed Mr. Jonouchi seem to be different. The people in the school at the time other than us were... Oh, we're corkboarding. We are putting our string in the corkboard, yep. Yes, detective kissing. Just some nice dick kissing, Piggy. Just some nice dick kissing. Kissing dicks. That's what I'm here for. Private eye extraordinaire. Richter Kai can join them. They can have a threesome. That'd be fine. Mr. Jonouchi, Hitomi, and Old Man Ashimiya, who you ran into. I was thinking it would be among them, but there was one more person. Hitomi saw a girl in a school uniform with braids, and when we were leaving, we saw Mr. Araishi at the school too. We'll see if Yakko brings that up. From what Hitomi was saying, it doesn't seem like she's one. Mr. Jonouchi's pretty suspicious, though. If he were a curse bearer, it would certainly explain why he was killed. Right. That's why I say there are multiple. Oh, right. The person who killed Mr. Jonouchi would have to be one, too. Which means it must be either the mysterious girl or Old Man Ashimiya? Yeah, we should certainly be careful of them. That said, the mysterious girl and the fact that Mr. Jonouchi thought it was Michio that was attacking him has me wondering. Of course, I doubt Michio herself was actually there, but... Oh, I just remembered. I also saw Mr. Araishi outside the main gate last night. Yeah, good job, Yakko, because I remembered. You did. It's likely he's involved with the curses, given that he is the one doing the research on the rite of resurrection. So we'll have to be careful of Old Man Ashimiya and Mr. Araishi. I want to believe that not all curse bearers will be hostile, but... As for what to do now, Pepperidge Farm remembers. Opal? Oh, Pepperidge Farm remembers kissing dicks. I'd like to find out who is responsible for the Feast of Shadows that set this off and how they did it. I don't think we'll be able to end this without stopping it at its source. I love Mio's determined face. I want to, like, draw her in JJK. Huh, that makes sense. In which case, next we should do... What exactly? We'll need to talk with Mr. Araishi. He definitely knows something. It should be safer during the day, so I think we should try to look for him. Got it. I'll help in any way I can. But the school is closed. I wonder where he could be. Let's try heading someplace someone may know where he is. Where to go then? Oh, we have all these options. So, high school, the bridge, the candy shop, the gardens, the other bridge. This is the first time on the map that they've really liked pop this up. Okay, so we're at the high school, right? We look around. Yakko Sakazaki, 9 a.m. Komagata High School. It looks so 80s. And so, Mio Kurosuzu and Yakko Sakazaki decide on their next location to investigate. Oh, and that's it, I guess. Blackland AFB. Blackland AFB? What? Oh, Blackland. Is that what it looks like? I guess it kind of does. Looking at it on the map, it does kind of have that shape a bit. It does. I agree with you. Okay. I think that since we just finished that chapter, and because I have been drinking water like it's going out of style because I read so much when I play this game, then I need to pee. So we're going to take our ad break now. So, what dance video? I think I know what one I want to play. All right, I'm going to run ads. I am going to play the dance video. Please enjoy the dance video. For those of you who have to suffer through the ads, I highly recommend also going to go pee and getting a drink of water and taking care of yourself for just a couple minutes. We will return momentarily, and I probably have enough time to start one more chapter. We'll see. We'll see. Thankfully, I can save at any point. So, yeah. Okay. I'm a running now. See you back in just a few minutes. I am back. I'm back. All right. It's to the boys. We're off to the boys. I love them. All right. Sorting things out. Hajime Yoshimi's death, Nejima's threat of mass murder, the problems just pile up, putting the detective's goal of collecting all the curse stones in jeopardy. Tsutsumi leaves Ario to handle the investigation while he catches a quick break. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, 9 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Sorry for the wait, boss, but I managed to gather some information. Took you long enough. Surroundings. Forensics has finished their investigation and the body's been carried away. That said, we're still closing the park to the public, at least for the time being. This place was really giving me the creeps last night, but looks pretty normal now that the sun's out. Okay. Oh, I can't fully scroll around. All right, so I don't think it's like there's a lot to look at because we can't really... Well, we've got ourselves quite the mess. strange deaths popping up all over the place that may or may not have something to do with the curses. We also need to keep looking into Yoshimi and Nejima. For now, we'd better start following up on the few leads we've got. Guess I'd better see what Ario's found out. He's been up all night gathering information. Must be nice to be young and have that kind of energy, but I'm glad to have him on my side. Gave me a chance to rest up. So, Ario's tired. Tetsuo's less. Things at the station were pretty hectic, but I managed to get some info. Let me fill you in. At least one of these murders will be completely mundane, a red herring. I'm not convinced, Graveyardigan, that the murder of Jonouchi isn't a red herring. He was killed by a curse, but I don't know that he was a curse bearer, to be honest with you, despite the fact that he was an absolute scumbag. And we know that this location, right? We know Shogo's murder, since we did his entire story in the prologue, is definitely not a red herring. But I don't know what the third one is yet. We'll have to find out. Okay. More water is required. God. Thanks. The floor is yours. All right. The serial killings, the curse bearers. Let's talk about the curse bearers. At the moment, we only know the identity of 4 curse bearers, you included. Utaro Namagaki had the foot-washing mansion, and Hideki Araishi had the ever-burning lantern. We've got both of their curse stones. And then there's Nejima, who claims he has the one-sided read. Yeah, that about sums it up. Okay. Ah! Nice. Notes on the curse bearers. Okay, so now we have, we have taken this paper and we have pinned it to our cork board. Okay, so we don't know who has the Whispering Canal. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, all 9 are here. It's not just 7, it's all 9. Okay, we don't know who has the Whispering Canal. I am sus because Yoko and Shogo seem to have swapped places, that it's Yoko. The Fool's Procession, Yakko has that one. The Beckoning Light, we don't know. The Haunting Clappers, Harue has it. The Evergreen Beach, Tetsuo has that. The Taiko of Suguru, no idea. The Foot Washing Mansion, that one was Utaro, but now it's Tetsuo. The One-Sided Reed is Nejima, and the Ever-Burning Lantern was Araishi, but now it's Tetsuo. Okay. Tetsuo, sorry. I like that they have that list, because if they keep swapping around, that will be confusing otherwise. We'd better figure out who the remaining 5 are quick. How should we go about looking for them? There's no point in searching blindly without a lead. Let's focus on other things for now. Tracking down Nejima may lead us to the other curse bearers too. Either way, he should be our top priority. He could do some real damage if we don't get him. I also want to look a little more into Yoshimi. I've got a feeling there's some connection there. Aye, aye, boss. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. What? I scrolled my butt. I hit it with my mouse when I was trying to move. It went to my other monitor. That's funny. Okay, let's go back to talking. That's hilarious. Right. Yeah, that was me moving my mouse and it's fine. All right. The serial killing. A total of 3 mysterious deaths were confirmed in the area, including the one in this park. So let's start with that one, the young man we found here. He's been identified as Shogo Okie, 25 years old, regular old office worker who worked around here. He died of asphyxiation due to water in the lungs. He drowned. He drowned in the middle of the park. I don't know, Alroy, but Yoko's gone and Shogo's dead, so And she was definitely looking for the Whispering Canal, and Shogo died due to the curse we know that's associated with the Whispering Canal. I think there's some weird shit happening. And I think she's weird. She wanted to resurrect her dog. Not that I'm saying resurrecting your pets isn't like a fine desire, but at the same time, compared to like everybody else involved here, I don't know, it's weird. That's not possible. It's gotta be a curse we're dealing with here.
About that, boss, isn't this park associated with one of the 7 mysteries too?
Uh-huh.
That's right, the Whispering Canal. It does seem like there'd be a link between a canal and death by drowning, don't you think?
Sharp thinking, Ario. You're starting to get the hang of this. So let's assume they're related. What's next?
Before that, the body of a woman was found behind a residential complex in Kamizawa.
The victim had been identified as
Tawako Hayashi, 29 years old. She was an office worker who lived on her own in the area.
As for the cause of death, well, yes.
The entirety of her body was crushed by some kind of strong external force.
Okay, so she must have been the one who was stepped on. Because remember that Yutaro's curse stone wasn't empty, right? He had dregs in his. So guessing she was stepped on by the foot washing mansion. But that does leave us with a question, fam. Araishi, whose death by disembowelment, yeah, bad steppies. Araishi, whose death by disembowelment? We haven't found anyone who was disemboweled, which leads me to believe there was some other victim because his curse stone had dregs in it.
No murder weapon was discovered in the area, but considering the way she was found, we're looking for something large, flat, and heavy that could have crushed her in one fell swoop.
Hang on, are you saying she was stepped on? Meaning...
Exactly. Crushing is the foot washing mansion's modus operandi. The place the body was discovered is also known to be related to the 7 mysteries.
Then is this Namagaki's doing? Shit, I knew he'd used it. Judging by the amount of soul dregs, the victim was just a regular person, not a curse bearer. Guess we should report this to Paranormal Affairs.
Got it. And as for the third victim, he was identified as Kohei Jonouchi, 32, a teacher at Komagata High. He was found in the school's courtyard. Cause of death appears to be external trauma from a fall or heavy blow. The impact crushed his arms and legs. Since he was found in the middle of the courtyard, he couldn't have fallen from the gymnasium or the main building.
A teacher dying at school. And not just any school. Komagata houses one of the 7 mysteries. It holds a bunch of them, but
it holds the Fool's Procession. That's the one we got there. Right, it's where the Fool's Procession is supposed to be. Too big of a coincidence. We can't rule out the possibility that this death was also the work of a curse. I see. Either way, it seems all 3 victims can be tied to the 7 mysteries.
There's probably a curse bearer at the center of it all, pulling the strings. But you've got a point. All these strange deaths do point in one direction.
That's right, and Hajime's case wasn't all that different either. He also died of mysterious causes in a place connected to the 7 mysteries.
Oh, sorry, that's Susumi's voice. He also died of mysterious causes in a place connected to the 7 mysteries. Problem is that the timing doesn't match up. He died before the curses were activated.
Could he have been hit by a different curse? One that didn't have anything to do with the 7 mysteries?
That's a thought, but
Yeah, that they know of. Exactly, Opal. I was thinking that exact same thing. If that were the case, we'd be dealing with a powerful practitioner. One who could pull off a curse like that without using a curse stone. There aren't many people like that in this day and age who could do something like that. Oh, really? I see. I don't know too much about that stuff. I'd be more surprised if you did. Okay. Oh god. More. Well, looking at this stats, it seems like many of the curse bearers acted last night. But we can't rule out that there were more killings from which the bodies haven't been found. We know there are. Yikes! Hadn't thought of that. But there is one silver lining. Judging by my own curse stone, it seems that the curses can't be activated while the sun's out. Oh, that's great news. So basically we're safe during the daytime. Yeah, bad steppies, Piggy. One of them died from bad steppies. Exactly. It's also likely why Nejima gave us till dusk. Oh, he must have known the curse stones couldn't be used during the day. Either way, we got till nightfall to settle this. It's time we flushed out the other curse bearers. Aye, aye, boss, let's do this. One killed by the Monty Python foot. Of course you volunteer, Piggy. Of course you do. All right, Hajime Yoshimi. I asked around Sumita's Community Safety Bureau where Yoshimi was stationed. It seems like he was investigating the apparent suicide of a girl named Michio Shiraishi. Yeah, I heard about that. He was trying to determine whether it was really a suicide, looking into the height of the building, the force of the impact, her wounds, all that. Oh no, that was Ario! Her wounds, all that. There we go. He must have suspected some kind of foul play because he ordered a full investigation. But it had already been deemed a suicide and his superiors told him not to go stirring things up. What was the evidence? Well, according to the report I found on his desk last night, the body was found at the foot of a building, a ways away from the road. There was no evidence of vehicular collision, so it was ruled a suicide, but he thought there was more to it? Yeah, a truck or other flat-faced vehicle traveling at high speeds could have inflicted similar damage. In other words, something like a traffic accident can look an awful lot like a fall. So there was a chance it wasn't a suicide. But what a terrible way to go. There were no brake marks on the road, meaning it would have been a hit and run. The vehicle would have hit her without slowing down at all. This is turning into quite the grisly case. But the vehicle couldn't have come from a collision like that unscathed. Exactly, so I asked the traffic bureau to keep an eye out for any vehicles with frontal damage. But I haven't heard back from them yet. I don't think they're looking very hard. So we've got no proof. That said, if it was a traffic accident rather than a suicide, it's possible that someone silenced Yoshimi because he was on the verge of discovering the truth. That's true. You'd think the driver is the one who did him in. Not quite. Yoshimi had already talked to Forensic in the traffic bureau, right? His death wouldn't have covered things up. You're right on that. Even if the suicide was a cover-up for a hit and run, it doesn't seem like enough reason to kill a cop. Oh, that's right. Unrelated, but I got something else too. I managed to get a hold of Michio Shiraishi's address. Yoshimi went there a bunch over the course of his investigation. Might be a good idea for us to drop by too. Good thinking. Hopefully that'll give us more leads. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Okay. Oh my god, okay. More water. This is a visual novel. There's lots and lots of thinking and talking. Remember the girl Yoshimi met with the day he died? One Hitomi Okuda? Community Safety didn't have any contact information for her on hand. Not even an address. Well, they had her parents' information, but when I called, they said they hadn't heard from her in a month. Lots of family issues from the sound of it. They even said they didn't want anything to do with her anymore. That's so sad, God. She's a kid. That said, she still goes to school once in a while, so we might be able to find her there. Not sure we really have time for a stakeout right now. But she could be a key witness. Can't we have Community Safety track her down for us? We can ask, but it might be tricky to get it done today. For starters, Komagata High School is closed today. Because of the teacher that died. That's right. All right, but if it's not something we can do today, we may have to forget about it. Let's move on then.
Okay.
Oh, we still have more on Hajime. I got some information about Yoshimi's fiance from Community Safety. Her name is Mayu Chozawa, 27 years old. She works as a beautician in the area. Look, I even managed to get a picture of her. She sure is a beauty. But... oh boy, here it comes. But what? Community Safety hasn't been able to contact her since Yoshimi died, not by phone or at her house. In other words, no response. Dead silence.
There it is. Can't things just be easy for once?
Okay.
Oh, Mayu's a cutie. Look at her. Mayu Chozawa. She's a beautician and fiance of Hajime Yoshimi, a police officer with the Sumida Police Department. Mayu's current whereabouts remain unknown. She is cute. It's definitely starting to look suspect. A crime of passion, perhaps?
It's fairly common for people to get killed by a lover or a spouse. But Yoshimi was well liked, and they'd been together for over 10 years.
I like her hair too, Alroy.
It's super 80s, I love it.
You never know. Things could be different behind closed doors.
I guess so.
But we'll have to consider the opposite scenario too. It could be that the same person who was out for Yoshimi is after his fiancée as well. She could be in danger.
You're right. Either way, she's important to the case. HQ already has people looking for her. We'll know as soon as she's found.
All right, that's all on Hajime. Now about Fumichika Nejima.
HQ has mobilized a search unit for Nejima, but so far we haven't received any word.
Guessing he wasn't at home or at work?
About that. Apparently he vacated his last known address a week ago.
You serious? We have no idea where he lives.
It gets worse. I checked in with the factory he was working at. They told me he was only there for a month before he quit.
Hold on a second. You're telling me nobody caught that?
Well, I had the same thought, so I spoke to his probation officer. Turns out he'd been doing house visits and interviews, but never bothered to checking on his workplace. He also said he'd lost track of Nejima when he moved to a new place.
Jeez, that's just sloppy.
I've heard that they're giving parole to just about anyone these days because they're running out of room in the prisons. Which also means there aren't enough probation officers to go around. Dude's probably overworked.
So Nejima got to fuck about unsupervised. God damn it. That asshole is annoyingly good at faking remorse or instant sanity, whatever the situation calls for. Back when I arrested him all those years ago, just talking to him left a bad taste in my mouth.
He's probably hiding under a false name, which will make it hard to track him down. That'd explain why he so brazenly made contact.
That asshole, he's mocking us.
Well, for now, the paperwork to circulate his name and mugshot is being filed.
That's gonna take way too long. We only have until dusk. Okay.
Speaking of Nejima.
Yeah?
Did you manage to reach your daughter? It'd be best to put her into protective custody as soon as possible.
Not yet. I can't reach her. They called, but she's not picking up. Wasn't home when they went to the house either.
That's not good. Does that mean she never came home? And why weren't you the one trying to reach her?
Shut up. I don't have her contact info, all right?
Damn, she really doesn't trust you, huh?
Either way, I told her mother that it was an emergency and that we'd send an officer to find her and get her to safety. She was real reluctant, but I got her to agree.
Guess that explains why you got divorced. But if you, her former father, can't find her, how the hell did Nejima do it?
Former, eh? That cuts deep.
Yeah, yikes, sorry, it just kind of slipped out.
Damn, Ario. Damn! Wow! That was like the biggest casual roast. Jesus!
He's cooked. Sorry, Tetsuo, you're cooked.
Crispy and fried. Anyway, I suspect it has something to do with his curse, Echo.
Back on the topic already, huh?
He said his curse could kill a lot of people in a short time. It may even allow him to act from a distance.
I see.
The one-sided read. What was that story about again?
Something about a man stalking a woman who goes insane and chops her up. All right, one of the more gruesome of the 7 mysteries. As for Nejima's whereabouts, all we can do is throw more people at it till we find something. I'll check in with HQ frequently to see if they've got any updates. And that's about it. Shall we continue our investigation? We could go to Komagata High School to look into Hitomi Okuda, or Michio Shiraishi's house to find out more about her. Okay. There's a lot we can do, but there's a lot we need to do, but not a lot we can do. This ain't looking good. We're gonna run out of time if we don't do something. Gotta keep moving. Okay, we have options. Oh, that's that. Okay. We've unlocked fancy sushi and life can be tough. Those are our next choices. But we're going to call it here. And we're going to go find someone to raid because I need to eat and drink like 2 entire glasses of water without having to worry about when I get to pee next. And Kyle has his stream tonight, so I need to give him some padding before he gets going. So let's go see who's up right now. Zoji is. Let's go raid Zoji. Oh, Pren, you're on it. I was gonna raid Zoji anyway, but if it's their affiliate anniversary, then double trouble. Okay, let's go send Zoji all the love for their affiliate anniversary. That's so exciting. Hype. I will catch you all on Saturday. I am not doing a variety stream this week because I am out all week next week because I'm traveling to speak at a conference. So we're going to play the next few chapters of this Saturday morning. Hopefully I'll catch you all then. Have a wonderful rest of your week until then, and I'll see you soon. Let's give Zoji all the love. Bye for now.
Whisper! Hello, Raiders. Hello.